Welcome back to the Natalie Show, and this is episode 7 of 100. And right now, what I wanted to do was an inspired message from the universe. And yes, I was just on a few minutes ago, but I felt really inspired, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to do 7 right now, right? So we don't always have it planned out. And the way that an inspired message from the universe works is I connect with the energy of creation, with God, with Source, and I ask what you guys need to know to rise into your full potential, rise into purpose, passion, and happiness. And I translate that for you guys, and it's super fun to do. And so here we go. You ready? I'm going to start by sending you unconditional love. If you want to receive it, go ahead and say yes. Creator, make that happen. Show me, show them. And if you're on here, it's because there's something in it for you. There's a message that you need to hear. Okay. So when I ask what you need to know and I connect with your energy, the one thing that I get is it's like there's a stick and it's broken and you're trying to like put it back together, right? You're like, how come this isn't working? And all of the pieces don't fit together. It's like the puzzle pieces have been broken out. And what Creator is showing me is that you're wanting to take those two pieces, put them aside, and take a new one. You don't have to put all the pieces back together because you can't, right? They're two pieces. When you break them apart, they become something different. So you need to create something different. You can turn those pieces into an art, but you have to take other pieces and bring them in together. And what that really is talking about are all of those hard experiences in life, all of those things that feel like, they're overwhelming, that they broke us. The reality is that it's not about putting it back together because you're not broken. It's about creating something new with all of these parts of yourself. And this is how you rise. This is how you realign your connection to Source. It's how you allow your light to come through the world and your gifts to be shifted out into the world, expanded out into the world. And so there's a mindset exercise here that I would love for you guys to do. It's a journaling exercise, and the one that I'm inspired to share with you guys right now is to write this exercise with who would you be if you didn't consider yourself broken? Who would you be if you were whole? And, it's a really important exercise, right? To write, what if you let go of this idea that you're broken and you're whole, and allow yourself to really get into it and allow yourself to see that and experience that and see what comes up for you as you write it out, right? And what do you need to let go of to completely accept that? And then go live that and see what happens. This is based on an exercise that I learned from another coach. Her name is Natasha. She does the Unstoppable Influencer Challenge, and she challenged us to write that, like, who would you be if you had, without limits? Like, who would you be if you were limitless? And it's something that's really interesting, and I found it really hard to do because it was like, what does it mean? What does it say? Like, it was so vague. But you might not get it all like in the one moment. You might have to do it through several days. So allow yourself to write that out. Who would you be if you weren't broken? Who would you be if you were whole and you knew it and you accepted it? And the word acceptance here is so important because it really is about accepting who you are. It really is about accepting that you are enough, that you are whole, that even with all of the crap that broke you, that broke your heart, you're still whole and you're still good. So what would change for you if you accepted that in the world today and you went out? Now, I know that it's not that simple. I know that you're not going to necessarily feel it, and that might take a healing. And I did that healing 5 times last week, right? And people's souls just got back together, and I saw their eyes change and their whole lives change in front of them because now they were able to accept it. And obviously I can't do the healing with everybody, but if you start with writing it out, it starts the healing process. It starts the process of, oh, this is possible. And you do it every day until you can say, I'm whole, I'm worthy, I'm deserving, I'm lovable, and really accept it, right? That's how you do it. Sound good? Let me know if you're going to do it in the comments, and I will see you soon. Lots of love.